Hey viewers, welcome back to another edition of TV Talk. I'm Weston Vitt.
And I'm Anna Deegan. Let's get to it.
Even though the first quarter has came and went, we still have some new teachers to introduce.
Let's take it over to Cheyenne for an interview with a new teacher. What's your name?
Ryan Huff,
What subject do you teach?
U.S. History and repeat world history.
How many years have you been teaching?
This is my first year teaching.
What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
Biggest pet peeve would be people being lazy and showing up to class late.
Thank you. Thanks, Cheyenne. And make sure you're inviting these new teachers into our school with open arms.
That's right, students. Now I know with Dead Week and no fall sports going on, you might be a little bored.
I know I am. Let's take it over to Kyle and Dalen for Around Town.
Hey guys, we're back with another edition of Out and About.
That's right, and to kick things off this week, the Kansas City Art District will be having a free gallery tour. It starts at 6 p.m. and lasts all the way up until 9. So go out and check out some good art.
Along with that, we have Joe Bozeman guitar concert. Price start at $82. It's around 8 o'clock at the Municipal Auditorium.
And if sports is your ticket, then head out tomorrow to catch some football action. While KU and Missouri are out of town, you can make a short drive to Manhattan and catch the number 2 ranked K-State Wildcats as they host Oklahoma State.
Or if soccer is your game, the Sporting KC hosts Chicago on Sunday at Livestrong Stadium.
All right, well, that's the end of this Out and About. See you next week.
Bye.
Thanks guys. Sounds like some great ideas for things to do. Even though there's stuff around town to do, there's also the WPA dance coming up on November 10th at 7 p.m. The dance costs $15 per couple and $8 per person. And speaking of WPA, here is a special message from the BS Old Man.
Hello, Bonner Springs. I'm BS Old Man. I've been roaming these halls for years, but now I've been called out to service. What service, you might ask? A young lady has approached me about finding a date to the WPA dance. I told her I could dance, but she didn't want me. She wanted somebody else. This young lady's name, Julianne Jackson. Julianne, this one's for you. Julianne would like to seek the services and have this young man accompany her to the WPA dance next Saturday. Who am I talking about? His name is Roman Glenn. So Roman, if you can hear my voice, you need to make sure you see this young Julianne Jackson and you say, yes, I will take you to the WPA dance. I'm the old man from BSHS. Now I'm going back in the hot. So good luck, Julianne. Roman, don't hesitate. Don't make me come find you.
The dance will be held in the BSHS Commons and ends at 10 p.m. Now make sure you're able to get out and enjoy these fun activities. Here's Cassidy with the weather.
Welcome back to the Weather Channel. The weather has been pretty confusing lately, so let's take a look to see if it's going to balance itself out. So today we have a high of 66 and a low of 41. Tomorrow will be a high of 57 and a low of 35. On Sunday it will be partly cloudy with a high of 55, a low of 39, and a 20% chance for rain. Monday is pretty similar, being partly cloudy with a high of 57, a low of 38, and a 20% chance of rain. To wrap up our 5-day forecast, Tuesday will be nice with a high of 63 and a low of 40. This could be the last semi-nice weekend for a while, so get out and enjoy the weather. I'm Cassidy Holloway. Back to you, Anna and Weston.
Thanks, Cass. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, we have some info on the Fuel Up to Play 60 campaign.
Sounds like a plan.
For some people, opportunity only knocks once, but at Bonner Springs High School, opportunities are endless with CTE. Career and Technical Education provides students with academic subject matter that is taught with relevance to the real world, as well as employability skills from job-related skills to workplace ethics. Bonner Springs High School offers many different avenues of study with career pathways that link secondary and post-secondary education. Why wait to launch a new career when Bonner Springs High School gets you jump-started in the right direction? Contact Student Services and speak to a counselor today.
All the classes, you can learn a lot from them. I think the teachers are pretty good up here.
Curriculum is right down my alleyway, and the Brave Cave is a nice thing to show.
I like that we're a small school and we're not like really big.
Hello, young people. I am on a particular journey to find some particular people for some scary voices. Let's go.
Happy Halloween.
Hey, big boy. That's as scary as it gets.
Happy Halloween.
How you doing?
Happy Halloween.
And Merry Christmas!
Not exactly as me as I wanted, but still. Good job. TJ Kimbrough. Out.
Bonner Springs Elementary has been busy this past week. First, on Tuesday, a former Kansas City Chiefs football player and the KC Wolf made an appearance as part of the Fuel Up to Play 60 campaign.
This is a contest sponsored by the National Football League each week during the football season. They look for schools that focus on wellness, nutrition, and fitness activities. Anthony Davis, former linebacker for the Chiefs, greeted all the kids, signed autographs, and even went to recess with the 5th grade class and played football with them. Shout out to Tammy Dooley for the great pictures of the event.
Another thing going on at BSC was the annual costume parade on Wednesday in downtown Bonner. There were some very creative costumes as the students looked to show off what they might look like later that evening as they took part in Halloween. Way to go, BSC.
Now for you to take something in for the evening, maybe head out to the movies. Here's Caesar with a look at Wreck-It Ralph.
Welcome back to another movie review. I'm Caesar Diaz. Now let's get started.
I'm gonna wreck it! Fix it, Diaz! I can fix it!
Closing time, last game, everyone out.
My name's Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it!
30 years I've been doing this. It starts to feel hard to love your job
I can fix it!
when no one else seems to like you for doing it.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
A video game villain wants to become a hero and sets out to fulfill his dream, but his request brings havoc to the whole arcade where he lives.
I don't want to be the bad guy anymore.
All right, ladies, the kitten whispers and tickle fights stop now.
When did video games become so violent and scary?
Are you a hobo?
Listen, I try to be nice. You're mimicking
You're
me.
mimicking me.
That is rude, and this conversation is over.
This conversation.
Also playing in theaters, Flight, The Man with the Iron Fist.
Thanks, Caesar.
Even though we don't have any sports currently in the season, let's take it to Haley for a follow-up on what's been happening.
Thanks, guys. Fall sports have come to an end with Dead Week next week and winter sports starting this week after. On November 12th, tryouts for boys and girls basketball, wrestling, and swimming are being held, so make sure you have your physicals turned in. Before we can completely say goodbye to fall sports, let's give a shout out to the boys cross-country team, TJ Kimbrough French, Austin Schuler, Joe Castile, Zach Quigley, Thomas Hook, Trey Scott, and Jake Wenzel for placing 11th at state. That's all for sports. Back to you, Anna and Weston.
Thanks, Haley. That seems like it for this week's edition.
See you later, Bonner Springs. For Weston Vitt, I'm Anna Deegan.